Hi, I'm Angel.
I'm Sydney.
And I'm Reed.
And this is your
Blue Devil News.
North Korea's prison camp system, also known as one of the world's toughest prisons where inmates are subjected onto forced labor, torture, starvation, rape, and death, may be expanding according to new satellite images. Up to 120,000 men, women, and children are sustained in these prisons. North Korea denies that the camps exist, but multiple human rights groups have documented that ongoing operation, and satellite imagery further proves that they still exist.
Trump strikes a deal with Carrier, agreeing to keep 1,000 jobs in Indiana. Carrier said earlier this year that it would eliminate 1,400 U.S. jobs by relocating the plant's manufacturing work to Mexico. Mike Pence spearheaded the negotiation effort, and Trump will travel to the factory on Thursday to announce the agreement.
Netflix no longer means using data or connecting to Wi-Fi. Now you can download shows directly onto your device and watch them in the new offline mode. But not all of Netflix's options are available for download. Only certain shows, including Parks and Rec and Orange is the New Black, are able to be used in offline mode.
In Gatlinburg, Tennessee, tourists and residents scrambled Monday night and early Tuesday to outrun the blaze, which was pushed down the mountain by wind gusts of almost 90 miles per hour. Emergency responders are shocked by the intensity and damage of the massive flames. More than 200 firefighters pounded into the area from as far as Memphis. The Tennessee National Guard also sent helicopters to assist in the annihilation of the wildfire by dumping water from above. About 12 people were treated for fire-related injuries, and 3 people lost their lives during the fire.
Donald Trump promised Wednesday to remove himself from his business and said he will announce details in 2 weeks about how he'll avoid conflicts of interest when he is president. Trump used his favorite method of communicating with the public, Twitter, to announce plans for a major news conference on December 15th to discuss plans to leave his business. His tweets said he is not mandated to leave his company by law, but that I feel it is visually important as president to in no way have any conflict with my various businesses. He said that his children will be in charge of his company.
Hey LHS, it's Shay and I'm here with today's weather. There are tornadoes in Alabama is the most recent concern. Alabama is still under tornado watch until 10 a.m. today. Tornado storm systems in Alabama reported 3 dead, 4 critically injured, and thousands without power as the storm moves east. The National Weather Service reported that a tornado touched down in Coffee County, Tennessee last night with 2 people confirmed dead.
Hi, I'm Zach Patton.
And I'm Jacob Andrews.
And this is Lebanon High School Sports. Today in sports news, Oregon head coach Mark Helfrich has got let go from the Oregon Ducks.
In NBA news, Doc Rivers, head coach of the LA Clippers, actually gets ejected from a very bad officiating call, had to be held back and restrained.
And in other news, your college football top 4, as of right now, at the number 1 spot, you have the Alabama Crimson Tide. Coming in at number 2, you have Ohio State. At number 3, you have Clemson. And at number 4, you have Washington State.
In golf news, Tiger Woods actually making a comeback after numerous back surgeries. He will be at the World Challenge this year.
And remember, Friday night, your Lebanon Blue Devils take on the Mount Juliet Bears in Mount Juliet. It'll be a big game. Ladies tip off at 6:30. Guys to follow. We hope to see you there. The theme is hip-hop. That's all for Lebanon High School Sports. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oil prices jumped 7% on Wednesday as hopes were raised that the world's largest oil producers would decide at a meeting in Austria to curb production for the first time in 8 years. As the meeting got underway, Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries Secretary General Mohammed Barkindo expressed optimism that a deal to limit supply and help struggling prices would be done. U.S. benchmark crude added 6% to $47.97 a barrel in electronic trading on the New York Mercantile Exchange on Wednesday after falling 3.9% on Tuesday. OPEC production cuts tend to push up oil prices. However, the organization has chosen not to throttle production and to try to maintain global market share and drive U.S. shale oil and non-OPEC gas producers out of business. Saudi Arabia, which accounts for about a third of OPEC's output, is against any intervention to cut supply and has thwarted several attempts by the alliance's members to introduce cuts over the last year. In the middle is Iraq, OPEC's second largest producer, which wants to freeze in production. Iraq says it needs oil revenues to pay for its war against the Islamic State.
Former GOP Mitt Romney and President-elect Donald Trump met for dinner Tuesday night in New York. After their dinner, Romney had many pleasant things to say about Trump. They discussed affairs throughout the world. Romney told reporters that he was impressed with how Trump handled his victory speech and his transition effects. Romney also stated that he happens to think America's best days are ahead. That's all for today, LHS. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.